Welcome back to the show. Hope that you will enjoy this episode. This is going to be a special one. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yanek Show, episode 63. I've been doing this. I recorded this intro 6 times now, okay? Because I always made a little mistake at the beginning or I messed up the song. But no, I'm now re-recording it anymore. Whatever happens, happens. Today we're gonna have a little special. This is gonna be a very special, very special episode of the Mike Yanek Show because today is part 3 out of 3 of my favorite segment, my favorite game, Would You Rather. Okay, I've played this game so many times before on the podcast, and I always really enjoy it because I don't know what the questions are, and I get to improvise and I get to think, and it's very important to think because if you don't use it, you lose it. Woo! The more you know. Okay, let's let it get it. We're going to play Impossible mode. So the whole episode is that no rants, no nothing. I mean, there will be rants, but it's going to be structured in the form of a question. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, hold on. The rants are going to be inspired by questions. Can you imagine doing a rant in the form of a question? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not even going to try it. Hold on, Mike, you're getting distracted now. It's going to be like the previous episode. Previous episode, I went off the rails. Okay? If you haven't watched it, go back, watch it. It's so much fun. Okay, listen. Download the game and we can play together because we are family. Listen, okay. Enough of these shenanigans. Download Would You Rather from the App Store and we can play it together. Okay, let's do Impossible mode. Boop. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so I've done this question. It was from the previous episode. Let's have a look. Would you rather have everything... Okay, hold on. I'm a slow reader. Okay. Would you rather have everything you draw became real, but be terrible at drawing? Or be able to fly, but only as fast as you can walk? Okay. Would you rather have everything you draw become real, but you are terrible at drawing, or be able to fly but only as fast as you can walk? Ooh, that is an interesting one now, isn't it? Okay, let me have a look. I used to be good at drawing kind of when I was younger, when I was a teenager and when I was a kid, because I used to draw more, and now I haven't drawn anything in 10, 15, 20 years or whatever, in 10 years. Okay, let's just put it that way. Everything become real. Well, you don't want that because, like, I can draw dragons, I can draw, like, some wild shit. You don't want that to be real. But flying, oh, man. I've always wanted the ability to fly. You know what I mean? If somebody gave me an opportunity to choose a special power that I can have, I think, super strength, to be honest with you, is going to be very useful. Especially you can beat up people if somebody... No, I think if you have super strength, you will become an asshole eventually, a douchebag, you know what I'm saying? Because if you have that strength, if you're like the strongest man... Can you imagine if you was the strongest... I was supposed to say guy, supposed to say man, but hey, listen, 2021, I'm not supposed to say. I'm supposed to I need to say a person. But listen, there's gonna come a time when the aliens invade, and then there's gonna be like, but what if it's not a person? What if it's an alien or like out there being? So, in 10 years, 15 years, you won't be able to say person anymore. What if a horse wants to identify as a human and becomes the strongest human on the planet? You cannot say person, okay? So, being out there, life form, okay? Can you imagine if you're the strongest life form on the planet? Oh my god, dude, I'll be such a douchebag. I wouldn't be at the beginning. I'll use my powers for good, There's like a little old granny. She's like, excuse me, but my cat got stuck in the tree. And I'm too old. I'm 97 years old. And I've lived through all the world wars and all the crazy shenanigans. And I've been married for 80 years. My husband's bollocks is... they're so saggy, they're next to his knee. Yes, bollocks means testicles. If any of our American people listening, that means testicles. His testicles are so low, he doesn't have any hair anymore. He's not interested in me sexually anymore. He hasn't touched me in 25 years. What I have is this little cat, Mr. Snuggles, Fluffy Bunny / Snowball, okay? And
He got on the tree because it's a male cat and he saw some pussy. It's a female cat with a big butt. And my male cat is a little bit of a perv. So he ran up the tree, but the big cat with the big booty had escaped. And now he's all there, he's all scared. Look at him, he's crying. Or he's masturbating, I'm not sure. Okay? Mr. Yanek / Superman, can you please help me take out my little cat from under the tree? Take it down from the tree, not from under the tree. Okay? Please help me, Mr. Yanek. And I'm gonna be out there like, hey, nobody, Granny, just give me a sec. And I'll literally grab the tree with one hand and I'll just pull it from the ground, and I'm going to be like, get off here. And the little cat is gonna fall in her little hands, little brittle hands, and with her little cane and her little white hair, and her glasses. You're like, thank you so much, Mr. Yanek. You're amazing. How can I repay you? And I was like, doing the right thing is the only payment I need. Hop, hop, and away. And then I fly, but it's like super slow, the way you walk. I mean, I walk kind of fast, but still, it's like, woo, okay, see you, Granny. And, and I'm just like super slowly flying, and the little Granny, she's walking past me like, okay, thank you so much, Mr. Yanek. Hold on, I kind of lost the voice. Thank you so much, Mr. Yanek, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Do you want some pie? Would you want some biscuits and some tea? And I'm like, no, Granny, I need to save more people in the other part of town. Woo! And I'm like flying with fucking 0.4 kilometers an hour. You know what I mean? I'm super slow. No, I think that's gonna be frustrating to fly that slow. You know what I mean? Because you cannot get anywhere. And also, is it one of those things again, like people are just going to ignore you, or when they see you, or the cameras come over, the news, the Pentagon and the FBI, they're gonna arrest you because they want to study you? Is it one of those things? Because if that's the case, that's an absolute liability. I don't want that in my head. You know what I'm saying? This is like one of those questions. It's like, oh, would you rather have I don't know, a dog, that lives forever, or a pet alien or whatever, and everybody will be like, of course you want to have a pet alien, that's fun, but then you don't want the FBI knocking on your door, they'll be like, I heard that you're smuggling some aliens over here, you know what I'm saying? We need to capture your alien, and we need to do some medical research on that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Okay, goddamn. My name is Agent Gemini Johnson. Jebediah. Jebediah Eli / Johnson / Smith Curtis Williams / Lincoln. Goddamn / America, American flag, dot, 50 states, number one, Jesus was born in Kansas. Google that. Mormons are crazy. Yeah, we can have 12 wives, and we like oranges from Mexico. That's the surname of the agent. The SWAT agent, okay? So you don't want that liability. And also, yeah, it's like, I don't know, I think it'll be very frustrating to fly that slow. But it'll be fun, though. Flying will definitely be fun. But if you get to draw everything, bro, what if, oh, damn, no, I can't do it now. I'm in a steady relationship. You see, I've been a bachelor for so long that the first thought that I have is like, bro, I'm gonna draw like a 7'1" with 4 tits, you know what I'm saying, and 6 booty cheeks. That's my dream, 2 booty cheeks on her lower back, 2 booty cheeks where her booty cheeks are, and 2 booty cheeks on like the back of her thigh. 6 booty cheeks, they're all juggling at the same time, and she got like 4 tits. No, yeah, 6 tits, like pregnant pig. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, who gives a shit? It's my show. It's my it's my fantasy. I can do whatever the hell I want. Okay, so I was thinking like, this was my first thought. I'm gonna draw like a beautiful woman and she'll become alive. Okay, can I draw money and they'll become alive? But no, but hold on, is it like I just draw the concept roughly and it becomes real, or it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I draw a house, is it gonna appear like a fucked up house or like a decent normal house? That's the thing, okay? And can I live in it? Can I do something with it? If I'm hungry, if I draw a banana, okay, I love me some bananas, and if I draw an orange, is it become a real banana or real orange, or is it just gonna be some fucked up shit that I cannot put in my mouth? Because this is what I do with oranges and bananas. I put them in my mouth.
God damn it. I'm not sure that this is. I really hope that this is recording because you need to capture all this magic. I'm not really sure. I think I press the record button, but we'll see what happens. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I put it in my mouth. Oh, yeah, the camera just told me low power. Shut the fuck up, okay? I do whatever the hell I want. So, can you imagine, like, me just cursing? Is like 2 minutes later, it goes like all dark, and I just like a sign, sorry, the battery died on me, and you're just gonna listen to my beautiful voice, okay? Now, listen, what do you want? Let's draw. Fuck it. Let's draw. Let's create some mayhem, okay? We're gonna draw some dragons with 3 heads. We're gonna let them loose on town, okay? We're gonna draw some oranges and bananas. We can put them in my mouth. So I can put it in my mouth. I'm gonna draw some watermelon. I'm gonna draw some bread. I'm gonna draw some bacon, some bacon, and put it in my mouth. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. We go with drawings. I don't give a shit. Let's create mayhem and women with 6 tits. Baby, I'm sorry. Show business. You need to understand the peoples. Okay, listen. Let's take a guess. Hold on. Let's take a guess. How many people you think they said the drawings, and how many people you think they said the other stuff? Okay, so we go with the drawings. I think that most people said flying. Okay, let's have a look. Drawing, boop. 40. Oh, it's pretty even. 44% said drawing. 56% said walking. Flying. Now, let's go to the next question, please. Would you rather live until, oh my god, again with those questions, living until you're fucking 500 or whatever. Nobody wants to live until 500, guy, okay? It's a nightmare. I'm 31 and my body's breaking down. I don't even want to think when I become 50 and 60. Oh my god, I'll be a walking coffin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that if you're 50 or 60, you're walking coffin, but me? No. Okay? I'm dead by then. Fucking hell, I don't want to live until you're 200. No, the next, I don't even care. I'll choose the next one. 200, but look like you are 200. Yeah, bro. Who the fuck? Nobody. Dude, that sounds horrendous. I haven't even finished reading this, and I know I'm gonna choose the other option. I don't care if the other option is like, would you rather just be a head, just be a floating head? Nothing, no fucking arms, no legs, no torso, just a flowing head in a pickle jar covered with pickle juice, and you are in constant burning pain. And I'll say fuck it, I want to be a floating head. Being 200, looking like you're 200, bro. I saw like recently, it was in Indonesia or something, somewhere in Asia, like the oldest man alive, he was like 116 or something. Bro, he looked very bad. Okay, he looked very bad. Hold on, my mustache is getting in the face in my lips, and it's preventing me to talk the truth, speaking knowledge over here, because it's all about knowledge. Okay, so listen, no, fuck that 200. Are you fucking kidding me? The other one is, or look like you are 25 all the way until you die at age 65. Are you fucking? Is this? There's no way this. Like, are you kidding? I thought that they're gonna say 25. Like, die at 25. Like, this fucking grim, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course, the second one. It's not even a question. But because this is an entertainment show, let's unfold this and do the whole spiel. But are you kidding me? It's not even listen, I want to live until 85. Okay, 85 is good for me. Adios, senoritas and senores. I tip my hat to the world and I'm like, bye bye, okay, bye bye. I have no time for this shit. Okay, I had enough. For me, that's absolutely perfect. 85, I think is very reasonable. Okay, 65, I think it's a little bit young, to be honest with you, especially nowadays with all the nutrition and stuff. You know how they like to say, oh my god, when they like to say 40 is the new 30, 50 is the next 50 is the next 40, 60 is the next 50. How about 80? What is that? Like, oh yeah, how about 100? Oh, 100. 100 years young. Enough of this, okay? I hate it when they have 100-year-old person there on television for some reason. Okay, you survived this hellhole called Earth. Well done. By the way, if you're 100 and let's say if you're 100 and 2015, for instance, when I was watching, on the news and they show up somebody, they were born in 1915, right? Bro, they lived through some, no, 1915, yeah, they lived through some shit, bro. World War One. What was World War 19? Was it 1915? I think. Well, yeah, they were just born, right? But yeah, they lived through World War One, World War Two. Maybe they probably even serving in World War Two, and then because it's 33, 19. Oh, hold on, they were born 1915. Let's say 40. How old do you have to be? Like 18 or something. My mathematics is very bad. Okay, let's say that they served. Probably served there. If they're American, they've seen the Korean War, they've seen the Afghan War. Like, fucking hell, America started a lot of wars, Jesus Christ, or participated in a lot of wars. And all the American fans are going to be like, Mac, you didn't understand, you know what I'm saying? We had no choice, okay? Those Vietnamese people, they started it, okay? No, listen, I know everybody says that they were just like them peaceful farmers and stuff, but listen, they had some communism and we don't like communism, so we needed to go there, and they kicked our ass, okay? I'm sorry to say, but listen, this is the truth. I opened a history book once, and I was like, shit, goddamn, what the hell is that? And they said to me, man, this history American book. Have a look here, you see all those poor little, or Chinese, no, sorry, Vietnamese farmers, well, they kicked your ass, G.I. Joe. I'm sorry to everybody, okay? To the Americans, to the Vietnamese people. I know we should not make fun of war, but sometimes, I mean, come on, okay? America lost. How the fuck you lose, man? But hey, they fought in the jungle. The biggest, strongest, wealthiest countries at that time in the 60s. No more. China, baby, number one. Woohoo! I'm learning how to say, what was that? Shi ni ni hao. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says, ni hao, goddamn, how you doing, America? No. You better learn Mandarin, motherfucker. Okay, learn Chinese. Okay, that's the future, bro. Like it or not. Okay, so listen. I damn, went off the rails again. Well, we're not making Korean show business anytime soon. Okay, so somebody will go back to all this podcast, and my lazy ass doesn't edit anything, doesn't remove anything, and I should, but I don't do it because fuck it. It is what it is. And 10 years from now, 5 years from now, 80% of the stuff I've said on all the podcasts will not be socially acceptable because the aliens will be here anymore, and I cannot be. So I'm not inclusive enough. I don't talk about the aliens enough. I only have one episode where I talk about fucking conspiracy theories, and I was making fun of the aliens. Okay, and I'll get canceled, but it is what it is. Okay, listen, 65. Yeah, I mean, come on. Oh yeah, I was about to say like those 100-year-old people, and you see how they light them. They do their little candles. They have the cake. Hey, Dorothy, or they have like that old school white people name, bro. That's what's up. Now this new shit. Oh, was it Tyler and fucking Chad and Chaz or whatever? Now, get the fuck out of here. Old school names, bro. Dorothy, bam, get in there, son. Ruth, bam. That's old school white people. Ebenezer, bam, get out of here, bro. Abraham, bam. Jebediah, bam. That's some old school, bro. Wildrow, bam. What's the other one? Fucking, they had some wild names, bro. Because I love history. Okay, it's probably my favorite subject of all time is history and geography. Okay, and I love America. Okay, so I do a lot of research and just try to familiarize myself with American stuff. And I was reading about Theodore Roosevelt. I have him there behind me because he's like, I have two favorite Americans, Robin Williams and Teddy Roosevelt. And yes, I've seen Night at the Museum, because whenever I say that, everybody's like, oh my god, have you seen Night at the Museum? Robin Williams, he played Roosevelt. Yeah, I know. I've seen all of them. I have them on DVD. Shut the fuck up, okay? And it's a great movie though. And but yeah, I was doing some research and I was looking at some of his presidential campaigns, and like when he was a senator and when he was like commissioner of police and all that stuff. And whenever there was like a race or something, for the vote, some of the opponents had some of the wildest names you've ever heard in your life. Like, Jesus, fuck, that's some old school white people name,
They don't have them anymore. But anyway, that's like old school shit. And they have like fucking Dorothy or whatever over there. And they put the little candles. And she's like, oh, she's 100 years young today. And she has that look. And her face like, oh, can I die now, please? Like, what the fuck, man? You know they're lying to her. She's just like, she's barely hanging on, okay? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not making fun of 100-year-old people, okay? Shut up, okay? But I'm just saying, nobody wants to live to 200. Like, 100 looks bad, really bad. And if you have to live to 200, that's the middle of it. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? That's the middle of it. You know what I'm saying? So you can imagine how bad. Not even at 200, at 150, which is 3/4 of the way there. There's no fucking. And also, your brain gives out, your body. You can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's say, because this thing is, you're going to look like you're 200, right? Hold on. Live until you're 200, but look like you are 200 the whole time, even though you are healthy. Okay, yeah. Well, bro, I don't want to look like a fucking zombie, okay? Listen, it's not offensive because we never had a 200-year-old person, okay? But if we did, he'll probably look like a extra from The Walking Dead, okay? Especially extra after that guy with the leather jacket and the baseball, how do you call it? Bat. I don't know what his name is. I don't watch the show. But after he beats the bejesus out of you, like you own him money, okay? After he pummels you, okay? A zombie beaten by a baseball bat. That's how a 200-year-old look, okay? And don't get mad at me, okay? I know, oh, but Mike, my uncle is 145. Okay, I get it. But still, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna win. How do you call that? Play girl of the month or whatever. You remember they have back in the day, by the way, if you're like a 20-year-old listening, listen to me. Back in the day, we used to have this thing called Playboy. There was this magazine when you buy it and you had women with tits, okay, especially in the 70s, bush, a lot of bush. So much hair down there, goddamn baby Jesus. When it gets all sweaty, and that's why back in the 70s, women didn't go to the gym. Not like now, everybody's in CrossFit, everybody's lifting, everybody's out there squatting. No, back in the 70s, women didn't go to the gym because with all that bush down there, you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine what happens after 1 hour of hot yoga, okay, and a workout? You've been squatting all goddamn. That beaver will be so moist and stinky. Goddamn. So back in the day, we used to have this magazine. You buy your pie, you pay $5. Okay, and you open there and you show these women from all over the world. Well, not really. It was a very small group of people, but you know, it was a small group of women who had like them tits and them asses. You know, no asses. Okay, it was mostly white women back in the 70s because everything was a little bit racist. Let's be honest. Fair enough. And you know, and they didn't have no ass and they have tits. Okay, and they have some crazy perm, crazy hair. Okay, and that's it. And they have a female version. It's called Playgirl. It was like all these guys with porn star mustaches. They were mostly firefighters. I don't know why, but they're mostly firefighters and cowboys. I think being a cowboy and a firefighter didn't pay that well. Okay, so that's it. So they needed to take off their clothes and pose nude. Or good looking fellas. Okay. Yeah, your 145-year-old granddad's not gonna win Playgirl of the Month. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening this episode. Jesus Christ, okay? Let's choose the second one. 25 and die at 65. 65 is not bad because let's be honest, like 65 I think is the point where it's okay, but after that, after 70, it starts to get rough. You know, you lose it. I mean, in most cases, it really depends how you've eaten, what type of life you lived until that point. But it gets rough. You know what I'm saying? 65, that's okay. Okay, let's do 65. I think it's gonna be 90% 65. Okay. Oh my fucking god. 33% of the people said live until 200. 67% said 25, that's 65. Listen, who the fuck? Those are those people. I'll tell you what. Oh my god, I've done half an hour. I've answered only one question. Oh my fucking god. So, as the whole episode, have I answered only one question? Oh Christ, when I go back, I'll have a look. So, the whole episode is gonna be like this. That's hilarious. Just one question. Wow, and I don't have time to do more. You know what? So, next episode, we're just going to do, like, fucking hell, that's wild. I went on a rant back there.
That's one of those people, though. Hold on, fuck it. Let's just finish up this, and next episode we'll do like a full. uh, so um those people who like are obsessed with living long because they don't want, like, one of those mofo, fear of FOMO. Sorry, mofo. Mofo is something completely different. It's motherfucker. Okay, FOMO. Those people who don't fear of missing out, or whatever the hell it's called, because they always want to be like, oh, I'm, like, I cannot let this go. The world. If I go, the world must stop, come to an end. Those type of people, which I'm kind of like that as well. I'll be very sad. I was telling my girlfriend one day, I will be very sad one day when I die. Obviously, because my parents and my family and all that type of stuff, and my friends, they'll be very sad. And I said, they better be sad. Okay, there's gonna be, it better be some crying. I need to leave a dent in those people's life. Okay, I don't want those people to be like celebrating. I was watching a guy on YouTube or something, and on the news, and they were having this new thing now that, and how do you call it? And funerals, people are gonna dress with light colors, and there's gonna be a fun music, and people are gonna be like celebrating his life, not mourn his death. And I was like, fuck that, mate. I want everybody bowling, okay, crying their heads off. You better be sad when I'm gone, motherfucker. Okay, don't be like, hey, celebrating and listening to fucking Latino music and everybody's dancing and stuff. It's like, we're celebrating his life. No, motherfucker, you better cry, okay? I wanna feel that there was a void left in this world when I leave one day, okay? So that's it. And I feel, I said, like, I feel kind of sad because, one day when I leave, this shit will most likely continue without me. And I said, if we're gonna go together as a team, big old meteor, everything's sorted, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I can't do it. And this is those type of people who want to live like 200. What the fuck you want to live 200 years, guy? Can you imagine 200? Can you imagine? Okay, I'm born in 1989. Okay, September. So, sorry, give out too much personal information. Probably have to blip it, but I won't because I'm lazy. So, let's say let's do the. I was born, let's say 1990. Okay, if you're born in 1990, you're gonna live 200 years. How much is that? So, no, okay, I'm so fucking dumb. I cannot count. I was born in the year 2000. Okay. Yes, I am technically, how long? 21. I'm 21 years old now. Fuck it. Okay, I was born in the year 2000. If you're born in the year 2000, if you're gonna live 200, 2200 is the year that you're gonna die. Can you fucking imagine? And the whole time, right, according to this game, you have to be a 200-year-old. Can you imagine a 200-year-old looking baby? Bro, that's rough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's rough. The only reason, like, oh my god, can you imagine? That's a tough life. Can you imagine being in school as a 200-year-old fucking 7th grader or whatever? Oh, dude, I got bullied for the way I looked, and it was just like a short, small guy or whatever. But can you imagine if you look 200 and, oh, bro, you're gonna get destroyed in school. Also, when you get older, when you go to college and all that stuff, you never get laid. I mean, let's be honest. Who the fuck is gonna get? You never get laid, okay, for the rest of your life, looking like a 200-year-old guy. Okay, even if just your face is 200 and your body is just like a 25, 30-year-old guy, you're never getting laid. It's very depressing. Okay, let me tell you from experience, from a guy who didn't used to get laid very often throughout his life, because I have this thing where I just speak my mind and I just say shit, And when you're on a first date, girls don't want to hear that. Girls wants to be lied to on the first date. Okay, lie. Oh, that's hobby sewing. Oh yeah, I like Harry Potter too. Oh yeah, that sweater. Oh, you knit for? Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh, your cat is lovely. Of course, I love cats. You gotta lie. They want it from you. Me, I never lied. Oh, I love Harry Potter. And she talks about Harry Potter for 12 minutes. What do you think about Harry Potter? And I was like, Harry Potter's fucking stupid. Okay? A nerd with glasses on a broom. Get the fuck out of here. Doing magic? Come on, in a castle? That's the whitest shit ever. Get the fuck. Get the fuck out of here. This is stupid, okay? It's like, oh my god, but they have 12 books. It's amazing. No, fuck off. If you want to watch that type of nonsense, watch Lord of the Rings. That's some gangster shit. There's some orcs, there's some dragons, they're killing each other. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking nice. Oh, the bad guy is the guy with no nose and no hair. Ooh, scary. Fuck out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's goofy shit. Harry Potter is goofy. So you gotta lie to them. But I never did. Okay, I can't lie. And not because I'm like Puritan or like I want to be a good guy. I just have it in me. When something's stupid and when I want to say something ridiculous, I just say it. Cannot control myself, okay? That's why I didn't get laid that much. Fucking hell. Difficult. So if you're 200-year-old, you're fucked. That's what I'm trying to say. Never get laid, and it's frustrating, and that's it. My time's up. Ladies and gentlemen, I did it. We did it together, okay? I think, did I answer? There's no way that I can go back, because I want to go back and see the question, but no, there's no way. Fuck. Okay, but I think I didn't, or maybe I answered a question. I'm not sure. Fucking hell. Doesn't matter. So I think I did only one question for half an hour. Yes, look at me. Next episode, we'll do a full episode. I promise, with like four questions or something. But I started ranting again. What can I do? And I control myself. Honest Mike. That's how they call me. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.